So let me welcome all of us. Good day to the esteemed members of Singapore Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries, SICI, and Overseas Agro Trade Association, OTA. Dr. Chandru, Chairman, SICI, and Mr. Vatsal Lilani, President, OTA, Mr. Hitesh Jain and Mr. Sunil Patwari, Director, SPFL, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen who have come from Singapore and India and other regions. Being associated with both the organizations, it gives me great pleasure to be here today for the signing MOU between Singapore Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries and OTA. OTA was established to represent the collective interest of foreign-owned agro-trading companies based in Myanmar to buy, sell, and ship beans, pulses, yellow maize, rice, and other agricultural commodities produced in Myanmar. The members of the group are well-known and respected multinational companies and smaller, highly specialized operations, which together account for a very large share of total export of these products out of Myanmar. The group activity participates in regular meetings with local chamber and Myanmar ministries involved in agriculture, trade, and investment. The group has international linkage to various MOU, such as those with Global Pulses Council and Indian Pulses and Grain Association, IPGA. The Singapore Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry is one of the oldest trade associations in Singapore, serving as advocate, liaison, and enable for businesses to identify networking opportunities and enhance their operations and capabilities locally and globally. As an esteemed association with 96 years of history, and majority of SICI members being agricultural commodity traders, the collaboration between OTA becomes all the more significant. We plan to work with SICI on trade front, expand activities, and pioneer the development of the pulse industry in local and international markets. To proceed with our agenda today, I would request Dr. Chandru, Chairman, Singapore Indian Chambers of Industries, to open today's event. Dr. Chandru, please.
Thank you, Mr. Rajan Bagaria. Thank you for your kind words, and thank you for your introduction. Mr. Vatsal Lilani, President OITA, distinguished guests. Indeed, it's my pleasure and privilege to be with you today to sign the MOU between the Singapore Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry and OITA, which stands for Overseas Agro Traders Association. I'd like to especially thank Mr. Rajan Bagaria, Chairman of SPFL, who is also our board member, for initiating this MOU with SICCI. Little bit about the chamber. Now, the chamber's mission is to promote business and entrepreneurship in Singapore, and that has been an ongoing endeavor. We do this every year through a range of different activities and initiatives, and of course, this year is no exception. In line with our aim to promote entrepreneurship and internationalization, SICCI constantly strives to spur entrepreneurial drive, not only within the business community in Singapore, but also on a global scale. As a Chamber of Commerce, SICCI is committed to serving the Singapore business community and society at large. Since the majority of SICCI members are from the trade sector, wholesale and retail of agricultural goods, and since SICCI has also always been a merchant association, collaboration with like-minded associations such as SPFL and now OITA is certainly welcome. It's quite interesting to know that ITA was formed to represent the collective interests of foreign-owned agro-trading companies who have a base in Myanmar for buying, selling, and shipping beans, pulses, yellow maize, rice, and other tertiary agricultural commodities produced in Myanmar. Beans and pulses exported out of Myanmar, for example, have an export potential of 1.5 to 2 million tons and a value of over $1 billion per year. Myanmar is also a very convenient position to supply agricultural products to China, India, and the ASEAN countries, giving it a unique position. Myanmar, like Singapore, is a party to ASEAN Trade in Goods Agreement, ATIGA, and the ASEAN Framework Agreement on Services, AFAS, and the ASEAN Comprehensive Investment Agreement, ACIA. This cooperation can promote bilateral trade, promotions of trade in pulses, and economic relations between countries. I'm convinced that this MOU will be able to support the exchange of bilateral trade and investment related information and trade delegations, promote Singapore as an important trade hub, and raise awareness on the contribution of pulses to food security and nutrition. The cooperation also provides for the organization of exhibitions, conferences, and similar events on mutually agreed terms. I look forward to the collaboration between our two organizations as we constantly strive to find better and more innovative way to achieve these goals. We are planning a trade matching session with other chambers in about 10 states in India, and we hope that ITA members, companies, will be able to participate in this program. I know that by working together, we'll strengthen both our organizations and develop substantial long-term relationship. This is even more important as the world is beset by COVID-19, and businesses need to rethink their ways of collaborating and growing. Our partnership will help entrepreneurs connect with a larger ecosystem and reap the benefits of the network. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chandru, for the inspiring words as always. Thank you, Dr. Chandru.
Pleasure, Mr. Rajan.
Now let me invite Mr. Vatsal Lilani, President OTA, to brief us shortly about OTA and the activities.
Bagaria ji, thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Many thanks for having taken the time off and tuned in to bless the MOU that Singapore-India Chamber of Commerce and Industry and OTA signed today for enhanced cooperation. I would like to thank Dr. Chandru, particularly Mr. Rajan Bagaria and Mr. Johnson of SICKI, and Mr. Sunil Patwari and Mr. Hitesh Jain from OTA for having made this collaboration possible. SICKI is almost a 100-year-old broad-based organization and well recognized by various governments internationally. In contrast, OTA is a young nascent organization, but very focused on its efforts to further Myanmar pulses and other agricultural commodities and iron out trade-related issues that may arise from time to time. Myanmar trades over 1 million tons of pulses annually, and OTA members account for almost 80% of this volume. We are recognized by the Myanmar government as a group of well-intentioned Singapore headquartered traders that have contributed immensely to the agricultural production of Myanmar, especially the marginal farmers. whilst there are multiple areas of collaboration, one area where SICCI can definitely assist OTA is in the outreach to various arms of governments in countries like India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Africa, where SICCI has significant influence. Needless to say, if the traders weren't around, the supply chain would stand broken and stay incomplete. And it is this understanding that we wish to convey across the subcontinent using the tremendous platform that SICCI has built over the years. OTA members often have to resort to unconventional methods of trade finance because banks face a problem with a company, and then all the companies within that sector are bunched as risky. Here too, an outreach to the banks and alternative trade finance schemes from local governments would go a long way in identified companies that in COVID parlance can be termed as vaccinated, fully vaccinated, and unvaccinated. This is because it's possible that mishaps shall occur as they do from time to time, and the good boys within the trading community should not end up suffering for the problems faced by just a few. That said, I would once again like to thank SICCI for having accepted us as a worthy partner, and we look forward to a long and fruitful association. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Batsal. Now, may I request the representative of SICCI, Dr. Chandru, and OTA, Mr. Batsal, to sign the MOU.
This is the MOU. I'm going to sign it now.
And I'm going to sign this as well.
Okay, signed by me.
I have signed here. There you are.
Thank you, Dr. Chandru and Mr. Batsal. Congratulations to both the organizations.
Thank you, sir. It's been made possible by you, Bagaria ji.
Yes, he made it happen. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank everybody. Now may I request Mr. Stej Jain and Mr. Sunil Patwari, the actor SPL, to say a few words. And I special thanks Sunil. He has worked behind the scene to make it possible. Special thank to Sunil, please.
Thank you so much, Bagadia uncle. We don't call him Mr. Bagadia because he's our mentor and guardian for a lot of people in Singapore. So it's definitely with his blessings that we, both OTA and Singapore Pulses Federation, got associated with SICCI, and now we are MOU partners, and we look forward to do a lot of things together. Thank you, Chairman, for accepting us. And yes, as Mr. Batsal said, there are a lot of prospects and a lot of synergies where we can work together. And OTA has become a very, very strong organization out of Myanmar, where they represent various diplomats, various government bodies, and most of the associations have started accepting OTA as one of the most important body for trade-related matters, for commercial, or for anything. Even when they wanted COVID relief, the association wrote to OTA for the help of organizing oxygens or organizing medicine. So that's the way they feel OTA it is today for Myanmar to support Myanmar government in all different ways. So which has definitely come under the leadership of Mr. Lilani, who has been our president since we started and make it strong. So yes, we look forward for a strong association with SICCI, and we are also part of various other MOU organizations with other trade bodies. So time to time, we can work very closely with such trade bodies, and maybe we can have certain events where more people are involved with a larger platform, not only Singapore and Myanmar, but say also India, or say also China. We can bring various bodies and we can have one platform, one webinar where we have like a larger gathering altogether. Thank you so much, everybody, for giving me a chance to speak here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Hitesh is not here.
No, he's not tuned in.
I can see
Yes.
him as a attendee. So I don't know whether he can speak there or not, but I can see his name as attendee. He's not there as a panelist. So if somebody can allow him to
Yeah,
speak there, yeah.
allowed to talk. Yeah.
Not allowed.
It is, yeah.
Mr. Hitesh Jain,
So we have already made him a panelist now. Somebody is raised hand.
no, he's not there. This I can see.
Want to panelist all. Let's see.
I think he's waved out.
Anyway, we thank you, everybody. With this, we come to an end of the session.
Sir, he's
Am I
there.
audible now?
Yes, he's there now.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Hitesh. Go ahead.
A warm welcome to everyone out here, and I'm sitting in my hotel room relaxing for the quarantine period, which I am here in Yangon. And I think most of the points are covered by Sunilji. One important aspect which I like to push in again is the CSR, what OTA can really help during testing times. Apart from the business part, which we are always very into, and prompt, thanks to Vatsal Lilani, and I think all other ExComs who put in all the efforts out here to make sure that every possible thing, wherever, whether it is trade related, whether it is banking, needs our intervention, needs our support. And we've always been very, very keen in helping and addressing the problems which we face on a day-to-day basis, looking at the trade these days. So I don't want to say much because I think most of all, Sunilji has covered most of the points. And yeah, thank you everyone. And thank you for being here this afternoon. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Thank you, Hitesh. With this, we come to the end of the session. I again extend my heartiest congratulations to both the organization on the MOU signing and look forward for a fruitful collaboration between both of us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you everyone for being here this afternoon.
Thank you very much,
And-
Rajan
Thank
bhai.
you.
Thank you.
And congratulations once again to SICCI and OTA.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.